you're watching on replay. I doubt anyone's here live yet. Sorry that I'm late. I was walking the dogs and it took longer than expected because they wanted to say hi to someone on the street. Surprisingly, they behaved really well. Actually, I'm going to close that door because you can probably hear them. They're now having around a half hour. Hello. Sorry, give me 2 seconds. I'm just sharing it into the group. Yeah, they said hi to this lady at the traffic lights. Well, she said hi to them first, and then that means that they can go and say hi. And surprisingly, they behaved very well, so I can't complain. But you know, it just delayed getting back from the walk a little bit. Let me turn the lights on, and then sort that camera angle out because that's not ideal. Although I'm not cooking anything, so I'm just making. So using the chopping board. Okay, that's all right. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, making Hunter's chicken today. So I'm using the Keto and Spice cookbook. I've linked in the description of the video. We're live on Facebook and YouTube. I've linked the recipe in the descriptions if you would like to see the recipe. You need the book. The only difference is I'm not using Sandy's ketchup, which is what's recommended in the ingredients. I'm using remnants of our spicy tomato ketchup. This is on the website. I realised we had 2 bottles with dregs in, and then I've also got a carton of passata that's open. So I've got a little bowl, and I'll mix them together, and I'll have enough for all 3. So these spicy tomato is obviously tomato puree, shallots, red wine vinegar, a little bit of stevia sweetener, and yeah, it's got a bit of kick to it. It's got some paprika in, and some, what am I looking for? Peppers. So it's got a little bit of a kick to it. So I won't need to add anything to the sauce. Sandy's ketchup normally has like mixed spice and Kashmiri chili, I think. You can flavour it however you want. You know, you can leave it non-spicy, just add a bit of paprika in, or add the barbecue blend in. That works nicely. Anywho, I'm going to be making these in the Ninja Foodie. So I've got this dish, which should fit 3 in snug. In typical teenager fashion, I just phoned Dad up to see what, clarification on the recipe, because I've not made this before. He says I don't need to sear them if I'm putting them in the foodie, and I'm assuming that's because it's obviously quite a high heat. The recipe says fry the fillets once you've made them up in the pan before you whack them in the oven, because obviously that gives it a nice, it like seals the bacon and gives it a nice crust. The Ninja will do that for me, which is great. It means less work for me. So I'm going to start by, I'll preheat the Ninja, and it says preheat the oven to 190, so the Ninja will go to 180. I'm just going to put it on bake. I'm sure it won't matter that much. Oh, that time needs to go. Okay. Hello everyone, I'm getting lots of pies. How are you all? Chicken. We bought a big tray of chicken from Aldi, and they were quite big, so I cut off all of the fillets and grilled them off separately. We had them for like sandwiches, mega sandwiches, earlier this week. So the chicken breasts are a bit of a weird shape, they're not as you would get them from the supermarket. I did my best with cutting them. But I have 3 here and 1 tiny fillet. I'll leave that fillet for later. There's one mahoosive one here. So I'm just going to slice them in half, as the book says. Butterfly them first, and then I can flatten them out as well. So, running on limited equipment, for some reason we don't have any cling film, but we've got loads of food bags. So I'm going to put, again, this is what I call Dad for. A, do I need to use a pan? And B, what do I do? We've got no cling film. Going to put the chicken breast in the bag and whack it out that way. Simple enough. So I'll just do one at a time. I swear I got the rolling pin out. Did I put it back? Yes, I did. Very smart. Okay, it doesn't need bashing out too much. It's just to help it roll, because I'm gonna put the bacon, lay the bacon down, then put the chicken, and then I want to roll it. This one might be Louis because it's huge. That will do. Okay, so I'm going to do one at a time. I know it's going to take a while, but you know I can't do anything else. We have bare minimum in the fridge at the moment, so I don't know what we're going to have this with. I can't make a side dish for it because I don't know what I can make with a courgette, because that's what we've got in the veg drawer. Hi Jason. Okay, how do I want to do this? I'll do it this way. 2 rashers of bacon per chicken. Now, which way do I want to do this? I want to do it that way, don't I? Okay. Right. Now, sorry, I have to wash my hands out every 5 minutes. Now for the tomato sauce. So I've got a little bowl. And did I get a spoon out? I don't know what I did. So I'm just going to empty what I have of the spicy tomato. So we've got not a lot at all in this. In fact, there's barely anything in this slide. This is Louis. He puts it back in the fridge. There's nothing in it. Yep, zilch. But I've got some in this one though. This is, if anyone came to Kestrel, this is from Kestrel. Still there. It's on its last life as well. What I'll do is I'll run some water through that to get the last out of it. There's a decent amount there. I'm just going to mix it with a little bit of passata. I can always add more if I need to. This will be for the 3 chicken breasts. I didn't weigh that, but you can if you want to. What's great about using the spicy tomato sauce is obviously it's thicker than the passata, so it's holding its shape a little bit better, making it easier for me. Okay. Season what will be the inside of the chicken with salt and pepper. So lay each chicken breast on 2 rashers of bacon. Done. Salt and pepper. Courgette spaghetti. There's a good idea, Stephen. Thank you. Okay, and then spread a little bit of the ketchup on the chicken, and then roll the bacon and the chicken with the bacon on the outside and the tomato on the inside. Simple enough. It's almost as if I wrote this book. No, this is Dad and Sandy's recipe. I just typed it into the InDesign. Upon observation, that's quite a lot of tomato, but we'll make it work. Now, I want to roll it this way. It might take, obviously, a little bit longer to cook this way. Actually, no, it's fine. But it'll make it sturdier, I know that. I've already got tomato sauce everywhere. It's fine, it's fine. You did not come here to see chef level cooking. If you did, this isn't the video for you. Do you know what? I call that a success. There we go. Number 1, done. What I will do, once they're all in there, I'm going to add a bit more tomato sauce on top. Yeah, as it says, place them in an oven-proof dish. So basically, I'm just skipping the part where you add them to the frying pan because the Ninja will crispen it up just fine. Yeah, then I'll add the remaining sauce on, sprinkle with paprika and oregano, and cover with foil to bake 15 to 20 minutes. Don't actually know whether I need the foil for this. And then cheese goes on in the last 10 minutes. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, no, I don't want to do that.
I think Coco's been dragging tablecloths off the line again.
She, what's she got? Which one?
2 grey ones that I watched this morning.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
So obviously the dogs were outside. I should have known there was something wrong because they were quiet. But Coco has stolen some tablecloths from the washing up line. She likes doing that. It's quite fun for her because it's like a game of tug of war. Okay, now bacon. Come on, I'm getting used to this. Hi Michelle, how are you doing? So, what is everyone having for dinner tonight? We always ask that, but we always get lots of good suggestions. We'll go that way this time. Tomato. I think I've made just enough actually. There's slightly less in this one because obviously this is a smaller chicken breast. This will be more folded than rolled. Cheese cauliflower kale soup. Wow, not tried that. Chicken casserole with cabbage. Nice. Freezer surprise.
Oh, that's ice cream.
Yeah, do you know what? They're bigger than I thought they would be.
Yeah.
So and then the clips are smaller than I thought they would be.
Right.
So they don't fit. Typical ordering from Amazon fashion, isn't it? They were the large style clips as well. So I ordered some toys for the dogs. I mean, you can just see them there. So it's like a green circle, and there's 2 bits of rope tied to the circle. The thought process was, we've seen another boxer dog in the village, and on his lead, his owner hung a toy with handles on it. because the dog pulled a lot, and since having the toy on his lead, he stopped pulling because if he pulled, the toy was too far away and he couldn't play with it. So we wanted to do that for Coco because she tends to get distracted by everything, yeah. But particularly if someone's walking behind her, and even worse, if someone's walking a dog behind her, you have no control over her. She tries to walk backwards on your heels, and yeah. So that was the thought process. Put a toy on her lead because she has got into the habit recently of biting on her lead to keep herself facing forwards. It's almost as if she's trying to distract herself. So I was like, let's try it out. But the toys are a bit bigger than expected. They're quite heavy. I don't know how she'll feel about having them on her lead. And I bought clips to attach the toy to her lead, and they're too small to fit around it. So that's great. I'll see if I can rescue that. Obviously, I say toys because I had to buy RG one as well, because if I didn't, he'd get jealous. But I know for a fact he would hate having that because it's so heavy. Michelle says, you use the word we, I do believe, lol. Your dad didn't get a look in.
Yeah.
I say we because it was his Amazon account. There we go. So they're fitting nicely. They look like giant pigs in blankets.
Yes. There's literally nothing wrong with that. What's for dinner? A giant pig in blanket.
I'll just tell that to Louis. George, no, just thought. We can actually do that.
What's that?
What have we got? What have we just put in the freezer?
Sausage meat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're making sauce. Just going to go over these now. Michelle's asking, can she go shopping with your dad's Amazon
No.
account?
Still traumatised from spending the day with you yesterday.
She said it was very weird working with you.
That I can work in silence.
Well, she said she felt she had to break the silence because she can't work in silence.
Nonsense. Apparently, that's conversation.
We don't do conversation. Okay, they're gonna go in. So they've got a bit of sauce on each. I don't know. So the book says cover with foil, but if I put foil on this, it's gonna come off in an interview, isn't it?
Well, no, you can wrap the whole dish, and you can sort of make sure if you wrap it properly, it won't come off.
Sorry, I've forgotten one step. Paprika and oregano. Although I don't think we have oregano, we'll just have mixed herbs.
No, just use the mixed herbs.
So this is really lovely smoked paprika. So what I did for the sauce is I mixed the remainder of the spicy tomato with some passata.
Right.
So it's obviously already got all of those flavours in it.
Yeah. Nice.
So I didn't have to do anything. We do like our paprika though, so even though there's some in the sauce. There's some in the sauce. You got it if I remember the ingredients. Yes, there is some in the sauce.
What else are you doing? Is this it?
I was going to say, I don't know, because we have a courgette.
Okay. So do you want me to go and get some cabbage just to quickly serve? Not with them live, but...
Yeah, do some buttered cabbage. Actually, because we get a lot of questions about buttered cabbage, there is a video that's being edited at the moment, so it will go out on the channel. But we'll just get a cabbage, whatever one is in the
yeah, I'll go and see what they've got. I mean, they've probably got sweetheart cabbage in there.
Oh, sweetheart,
yeah.
Really.
Quickly fry that up.
Whack a bit of butter in the pan, chop the cabbage up, you don't need to steam it. Whack the cabbage in the pan, we like adding some leeks with it, especially Sweetheart, and lots of salt and pepper, definitely pepper. Whack a lid on and give it a couple of minutes, and then take the lid off and stir.
Yeah.
Done. Okay. Paprika and herbs have been sprinkled on, so that's going to go in the Ninja now. The book says cover with foil and bake for 15 to 20 minutes, then remove the foil, sprinkle with cheese and bake for a further 10 minutes or until golden brown. Any changes for the
Not
foodie?
really, no. It's
Just
pretty
might take
about
a little bit
a
less.
little bit less time in the Ninja, that's all it is.
Michelle says courgette deep fried in egg and lupin. Oh no, you can't. I nicked the last of your lupin. The 2-minute challenge. Michelle, no, I don't know what you're on about. What do you know what the 2-minute challenge is?
No.
No. Okay. Right, I know that was a quick one, but there's no point wasting around for half an hour for this to cook. So I shall see you Friday. We're back for Q&A. Michelle's live on Thursday on Facebook only, and then me and Dad are live for a Q&A on Friday. And you're making toad in the hole on Sunday.
Oh, am I?
Yes, you are.
I better get practicing then.
See you all later, and thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.